2 whole years in the tiny house. We've traveled countless miles with the house safely parked. This journey, this one's special. We're taking our 38-foot gooseneck trailer with us from Arizona to Alabama, with plenty of adventures along the way. If you're new to our journey, welcome. TJ, our tiny house, is more than just a home on wheels. It's a tribute to my late father, who lived life with a spirit of adventure, faith, and love. He's made the trip back and forth from north to south so many times, and now he's embarking on his first cross-country trip with us.
Jacques, you're doing a wonderful job. Just want to let you know that.
In a different way.
Road trips always stir up a mix of excitement and nerves, especially with our tiny house in tow. I think most folks who drive an RV for the first time feel some type of anxiety. We've seen what can happen on some of these road trips, and it's well documented how much I love to travel. It's a lot for me. A lot. They clearly make me feel some type of way. But we've got goals to accomplish and memories to make. The practice runs were over. It's showtime. Everything we've done thus far in life, leading up to yet another mountain to climb or drive through. So time to pack up again and prepare for a much longer journey. We're going the distance. Off we go. Bye-bye, old site. Now keep in mind, we wanted to avoid certain roads that would make the journey harder than it needed to be. Like always, we're on a bit of a time crunch as we're trying to get to Florida by a specific day for our annual camping trip. So time is of the essence. Oh, and don't forget, not all RV parks allow tiny houses. So the plan had to be executed with a decent amount of precision. Fun.
First stop, New Mexico. With a few hiccups along the way, we made it to a cozy KOA in Las Cruces. This was a relatively new KOA, so little to no concern with setting up. Mom secured a pull-through site for TJ, so no need to unhook from the truck. Piece of cake.
Praising the Lord, we made it to our first destination in New Mexico. We took a short part of the path. We had never driven before, and it was like up through the mountains. When I tell y'all, I was clenching my booty cheeks. Ooh, woo! Praying so hard the whole time. And then I had a conversation with somebody on the road, and it reminded me how much prayer works. And I finally relaxed, and we made it. And when I tell y'all prayer works, but I am so happy that we are here. This is a really cute RV park. Look at that guy. Right We did it. So happy. And look,
Happy you are more anxious than me because that basically takes the edge off of my anxiety.
oh, so you do
When
have,
someone else worries more than me, it's so much easier.
oh, so you
Then
do
I can
have,
pretend to be cool. Yeah, we got this. It's cool.
oh, so what you saying is you was clenching your booty cheeks too?
No, well, I'm a heart palpitation person. You're a booty clencher.
Yeah, I'm a little bit of both. My heart be in my throat, my booty be clenched. And the palpitations happen, I'd be like, oh, Jesus, take the wheel.
You would love driving. You need to learn, just in case something happens.
You're right. I'll learn on the fly.
That's how you are.
Boom. The tiny house is fine. Let's see. Ooh, light bulb fell. But not all the way. That's why we do that.
Giving thanks for each moment we get to live this life.
You ain't on my level, then shoot, I can't die. 같은 질투도 높이 올라와. 공기도 달라, so high. I don't see you, you talking digits. Yeah, I kill it. mean I spit like a villain. Bra-ta-ta, ay.
It's getting boring. No momentum.
Cute tent camping pads, bathroom, the pool is amazing. Great playground, basketball court, tetherball. And we're headed home after some pool time.
Time to rest up for the next leg of our journey. 6 hours to our next stop in Texas.
Good morning. It is, let's see what time it is. There's my guy. There he is. Some technical difficulties, but it'll be all right. So it is 5 minutes to 6. Originally we planned on leaving at 5, but it's okay. We were quite exhausted last night. So we are in Las Cruces, Mexico, New Mexico. We're pulling out. Cleared both sides. I like the pull to the side. Road trips are all about measuring gas mileage, communication, snacking, and managing bowel movements.
We need to stop at a gas station.
Why? Why?
Because I'm going to need some food.
So we just left the gas station.
Huh?
We just left the gas station, buddy.
Wait. Oh, this. It's going to take. If we go to another gas station, you're going to take 4 hours, right? 4 hours.
No, we'll be there in like 2 hours. Less than 2 hours, hopefully. You think you can make it, according to your calculations?
Yep.
All right.
See? Calculation says yes.
Okay.
And it says S2 too.
According to his calculations. Seeing our house travel down the road was extremely surreal. I'm not sure I truly could have imagined this day, but it was happening in real time, and all the emotions were rushing through me. We did 13.8 before. Go slow. Oh. It looked easy. These bridges. So we were told our tiny house was built to the height of 13 and a half feet, so 13 feet 6 inches. Yeah, that bridge was 13 feet 7. But we cleared it nicely, as you saw, and the journey continues. Big Bend is a national park in southern Texas, and I've had my eye on it for some time now. Call us crazy, and I feel like maybe this is a little bit crazy, but we brought our 38-foot tiny house on wheels into Big Bend National Park. And we've been to a number of different national parks, and this is probably the most remote and least visited parks we've been to, because we've been on this main road once you enter the park, and we've seen about 2 cars. And I think the mile marker was somewhere around 27, and we're down, so about 16 miles we've been driving, and just us. This road is just one way in, or you know, one lane in, one lane out, and it's gorgeous, but it's like so remote, and I have to show you guys. Just a heads up, if you plan on coming here, have your affairs in order and let your family know, because the cell service is little to none. Closer to none. I told you, remote.
There's something remarkable about this journey. Sabine and I talk about breaking out of the comfort zone a lot, doing things that feel outside of the box, things that go against what we might have envisioned life to be like before we started this. But being able to bring the comfort zone with you, that feels more like expanding my comfort zone. Either way, we're comfortable with being a little uncomfortable.
Within the park is Rio Grande Village RV Campground that has full hookups. Yeah, it might look like a parking lot, but it has all the hookups we need for a 2-night stay. To the left is the village store, and there is gas here. Looks like old-fashioned. There's air for tires and such. And then there's laundromats and showers. And this is just for like regular parking, but the RV park is back there, and we're headed there. That is my honey. Hi.
Thank you. I got reception.
Let's pick up for a second and come back out.
You want to drive the truck?
Say what?
You want to drive the truck?
I don't want to, but I will. Stefan wants me to tow the not so tiny house.
You look so excited.
In this 114 degree,
It looks like 117.
17 degree Texan heat. How did you feel coming through this? I was like, oh, Stefan must be cursing my name.
No.
At one point, the road did one of these.
Oh, it was fun. It was beautiful.
That's good.
The car didn't give out on me, so it was great.
You did good.
Just come on, close the door before his phone overheat, and roll down the window so I can see your face. What's that?
There we go. Superhero.
say 22 to the right. I'm just saying we might have got married on the 22nd. You know, I'm not a woman at numbers, but I appreciate it.
It was the 17th and the 23rd. Oh, so we're back in.
Yeah.
This is a big boy though. Is she gonna stick out?
Well, I mean, the max
Do I
is
have
38.
to? Do I have to disconnect? Now I'm disappointed.
I told you there was one place we had to disconnect.
Okay, this is the one.
Yeah. Most of the stops we planned to park in had pull-through sites, but we can't win them all. Our least favorite part of the process. But you gotta do hard things in life. Not everything is going to be exactly as you want it. Hoping our kids will rewatch these videos to understand why the lectures needed to happen. They'll understand when they get older. The heat was like Utah in the summer. Okay, so we are here in our site. Kudos to Stefan because my goodness, he's getting so good with parking this big thing. But we parked, we you know, got ready to do it. What?
You need to rest. You're not ready.
I am resting. What are you talking about?
Huh?
What Simeon is referring to is
I
am doing this with womanly problems. And what I was going to say is we are setting up in 117 degree weather. And it is, I think, 3 o'clock. So it's like the hottest time of the day. And I just hit a point where I was like, oh, I feel like I'm gonna pass out. So I came in here and sat for a minute and the kids, you know, sprang into action, and so now got me this ice pack to try to cool off. And Simeon attempted to fan me with his blanket. The sun set at 9 p.m., exhausted from fighting time travel, which might lead to emotional kids. What happened? It is 8:33 and still this bright outside. We are sleep deprived, so I'm gonna pull these blackout curtains and go to bed. Y'all, some of the most amazing parts of this journey haven't even been captured. So at nighttime, because there's no light pollution and the geographical location, we could actually see the Milky Way with our naked eye. You'd be amazed at how many stars shine in the night, most of which you can't see from the city light. Full disclosure, we clearly did not have a device that could capture the night sky, but the memory of this sky will forever be etched in my brain.
What happened in that oven?
Looking like a snack.
Oh, God. Time to check out what else we can find in Big Bend.
The kids slept through it last night, but actually we all passed out. We were a little bit confused about, or our bodies were confused because the sun didn't set until almost 9 p.m. here because of how far south we are and how far south the sun is. It's the middle of summer, which is hot. So the sun set literally, I think it was like 8:50 something when the sun finally set. We were exhausted. So other than getting settled in, eating a little something, kids fought a little bit, which, and we passed out. So we I woke up, I think it was around midnight or 2 a.m. Maybe 2 a.m. You don't know? Do you know?
It was like 10 something.
It was 10 o'clock p.m.? No, it was 10 on your phone, which has not caught up
Which means
yet.
it's 12. Okay. It was 12. Okay, got it. Got it.
So, I don't know. Either way, it was completely dark, what is it called? Unfiltered, untampered.
Like,
Yeah, no light pollution in the night sky. And I peeked out of Simeon's window because that's where I slept last night. I peeked out of his window and I was like, oh my goodness, the stars. You can see so many stars. But I went and I woke Nani up briefly. She peeked her head out at the window and she was like, oh my gosh. And then she passed back out again. So I went and woke Stefan up. I said, hey, you want to go outside? And we went outside. There might have been a bat flying around and some creatures, which made me very scared. And then, yes, I heard something and I took off and Stefan was like, it's the cow that we saw earlier. And I was like, oh, okay. But anyways, with the naked eye, it is so dark out here that you could see the Milky Way. So it went in the same direction of where our house was pointing. And so we couldn't see it from inside, but when we went outside, you could see the Milky Way. And oh, it's the best thing ever. It's like the highlight for me. So we're looking forward to doing that again tonight. Hopefully no creatures come to visit us like the bat that was flying around. All right.
He's in his home.
He's in his home. What are we doing today, Steph?
I believe we're exploring the national park. There's tons of things to do here, but we just going with the flow like we always do because we woke up early. We're like, I don't think we got it. We're still on Pacific time. So it was 7:40 or so here, 7 o'clock I think we were trying to get out. And so that means we were still 5:30 and we've woken up pretty early. Consecutive days just to get on the road, so we were tapped out. We were done. We're like, we're not waking up these kids. We're just gonna rest and figure out what to do later.
So while we planned on hiking first thing this morning, we, you know, it's a lot to deal with kids, and we had to listen to our bodies and also be wise about how much energy we expend on these kids and expect from them.
Because we gotta drive tomorrow.
Because we gotta drive tomorrow. So right now we are in the car heading. We're more so just kind of car sightseeing, and then we will drive over to one of the most iconic views here in the park. We'll share that with you.
As aspiring minimalists, the challenge is to resist the temptation of collecting things. It's tough. So the rule is, if it's a tiny token, sure, but we're here to make memories.
What month are we in? The visitor center gave us some more insight on the area, things to do. So we chose to take a walk through the Window View Trail. Oh, that's what we're looking for. With over 150 miles of hiking trail, Big Bend offers endless opportunities for outdoor adventure. Popular hikes include the South Rim Trail, Santa Elena Canyon Trail, and the Window Trail, each offering stunning views of the park's dramatic landscapes. Also, visitors can enjoy activities such as camping, river rafting, bird watching, and scenic drives along the park's winding roads. switch them.
Yeah, most people don't know that your eyeballs unscrew, but you go like this.
Shout out to the Rangers, man. These people are some dedicated
right.
individuals.
Sim loves that one.
Yeah, that's right. They're silly. They're just silly.
He loves it.
Yeah.
I have a couple rope tricks here for you.
So I think it's 22 miles to Santa Elena Canyon. And it's a beautiful scenic drive. We end up being on the back side of the window where we were earlier from Chistos Basin. And this is our current view. Ahí en Santa Helena Canyon, oui? Hey! Nous arrivons, oui? Nous arrivons d'être haïtiens. Please stop.
It's like we got a ton of shots of Sim running to water. They love it.
Okay, we've made it to Santa Helena Canyon, but to get to the trail, it's been washed out. So we gotta go across this muddy water. Now it's muddy. We made it across that little muddy whatever river, and we all made it. Simeon got carried.
Because I'm lucky and I'm too small.
You could have just swam. Anywho, now we're headed up to the main trail.
Come on, Coach. Let's go, Coach.
I told you it would be like Bruno.
Keep going, Coach. How far does this go?
Come on, you are here. What? So Big Bend National Park is named after the prominent bend of the Rio Grande River along the park's boundary. This bend marks the southernmost tip of Texas and forms the border between the United States and Mexico.
They're on the trail. You're supposed to keep moving. Just keep walking. Just keep walking.
It was behind them.
I
Now
think
go.
you could definitely do it. Probably a really long day.
Just like
Just the shuttling takes
Just
a long
moving.
time.
Yeah.
Visitors can explore ancient rock art, artifacts, and historic structures left behind by indigenous peoples who inhabited the region. It also boasts an impressive array of plant and animal species. Thanks to its diverse habitats and unique location at the convergence, visitors can encounter wildlife such as javelinas, mountain lions, desert bighorn sheep, and over 450 species of birds. The moral of today.
Sometimes not having a plan works out just fine. We just figured it out. We found a nice little trail next to that canyon. It's beautiful. It was nice level of effort. Kids complained just a teensy bit, but they loved it. Same thing that always happens.
Nani, what was the moral of the hike? What did I highlight? for you.
Don't stop moving. Keep going. Never give up.
That's right. Because right when you were going to give up, what happened?
There was way more shaking.
And?
I survived.
And?
It went downhill.
And what was waiting for you at the end? A little body of water, just the way you like it.
I honestly liked the moving through the clay part. It was exhilarating.
Really?
Yeah.
The muddy
I'm
part?
sorry, what word was that?
Exhilarating.
Spell it. I'm joking.
Let's do it. E-X-H-I.
I-L-I.
I don't know the rest. Bye. One last night to check out the stars and go to bed with gratitude. The heat made us realize this was amazing, but it was time to keep going. Time to roll out and say goodbye to Big Bend. It's so beautiful. Thanks again for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, tap the like button and let us know your thoughts in the comments. Tune in to part 2 as we continue our cross-country adventure with TJ, our tiny house.
Mama, how does it feel like driving a tiny house?
It wasn't so bad. It's not so different from driving
A car.
a car or from pulling the cargo I have back there.
Really, you're recording? These are the worst.
Hey, in this day and age, you can't do anything without potentially it being showing up somewhere on some camera.
Back up. You need to run under the light.
I don't know what she's having. I said it. I can't see her face.
Hey, Thunder Dive.
Hey! Super Daddy!
Okay, stop. Squat, ready? Hit it. Come on, up. Pick me up.
Hit it. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Get low. Scrub the ground.
I can warm up first.
Did you just tell your daddy to scrub the ground?
I did. What is that? Touch you up?
I believe he just told you to.
Scrub the ground. That's a very a weird term to use in that situation.
I think he's trying to scrub the ground.
All right.
And he's gonna fall with my babe.
No, I can get up.
Can you
I can get up.
can you not?
Look at her. I got the rope. See?